views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting groups. If you'd like to produce a show, call us at 260-421-1250.
Let me be your lighthouse so I can show you the way. Let me be your shining light, I'll keep you from drifting away. I'm the one that makes you try when...
Hello, this is Patty Hunter of Patty's Page. Today we have two sets of guests, Pink Droyd and Kid Gloves. Kevin and Trevor, you're going to be doing a special show on the 23rd of September. Where will that be?
It's going to be at Sweetwater at the Sweetwater Performance Pavilion. We've played there a couple of times now and really excited to come back.
They're pretty good.
We've been around for a little bit. We've played these songs a few times.
How long have you been around now?
This is 16 years.
Oh.
And always doing...
1, 2, 3.
Oh gosh, dude.
Yeah, that's like, 16 years.
I didn't realize it's been that long.
Yes.
That's awesome.
But that's why we wanted to make it a special performance at Sweetwater and bring on some friends that are really killing it in Fort Wayne and have Kid Gloves open up. It's really get the audience kicked up and then we'll mellow them out.
Nice.
Did you say that?
The light show will be
You're
killing
hearing
them.
this, you know.
Oh yeah.
So, what kind of songs will you be singing? Any specific songs? I can't see.
Well, generally, we have a theme, but this time we kind of went themeless and just said let's just hit it hard, have a lot of crowd favorites, which is the theme, I guess. You know, the hits, and
You ask them?
that's what we've done. So many other themes, and it's time to just bring out the hard hitting songs.
It's time to just go for it, man.
Get her done. Hey, are you going to be asking the audience what kind of songs they want you to sing?
That's a tricky predicament to put yourself in as a band.
I don't know how I got out.
They will inevitably ask a great song that you're probably not prepared for. And even if sonically you could play it, I mean, I don't have the right personnel on stage to perform it.
Light show.
Kid Gloves is amazing, but you know, you've power trio, and you know, I don't know that Rush brought on a fourth member for many, if anythings, but you still could find yourself in a position, maybe. I don't know.
I'm
You have
not
to
going to say
program
it.
all the sounds into the computer.
Trevor?
You don't know any Skinner, so
Trevor?
don't yell Freebird. Don't yell
Yeah.
Freebird.
You guys are so funny. I like you. Trevor, how many people are going to play in Pink Droyd that night? It's a Friday night,
It's a Friday night.
September
that-
23rd at Sweetwater.
Yep. That night, so we'll have what we call our core five, which are that'd be drums, bass, guitar, and keyboards. And we will have an additional 3 backing vocalists, and the potential for maybe 1 or 2 surprise folks running around in costumes of various sorts.
I won't ask what kind of costumes, or should
I can't tell you that now. It's a surprise.
Top secret.
I?
Awesome.
I gotta go.
Got some
Okay.
surprises.
But yeah, it's at least 8 people at all times for the
That's
entire
good.
show.
The backup, where'd you get them?
It's the backing vocalists hail from a couple of different Fort Wayne avenues, but the majority of them are from the Fort Wayne Funk Orchestra. And so we've got a partnership with them that has just been fortuitous. So they're fantastic, and they fall in. They really get the vibe that the backing vocals need to really accompany. So it's a real pleasure.
So, how many years has it been for Dark Side of the Moon?
Oh, Dark Side of the Moon was released 49 years ago.
Oh.
And so next year will be the 50th anniversary. And if you know you're a betting kind of person, you can probably guess that'll be our theme.
Mhm.
So that's going to be our target for next year.
Nice.
I was going to ask, the music that you want me to play, I can play Brick on the Wall. We did that the last interview, but I'd like to do it again because my favorite. Can you walk us into that song?
Oh, walk you into Brick. Well,
Okay.
so
You're bad.
well, I guess Brick in the Wall is obviously a fan favorite for infinite reasons, but part of it is because of the groove that Trev lays down. It says that disco beat, which is awesome, and gives audience participation because everybody wants to sing about how they don't need no education. And it stands out as an oddity in the Floyd catalog because of its poppiness. They don't really hail into that. In fact, it's one of the only major hits that Pink Floyd ever had on the charts.
It's a classic, really. One of the best. So we're going to go sign off for a sec or two. We're going to put on Brick on the Wall from What You Say, and we'll be right back.
it again. Wrong, do it again. Wrong, do it again. Don't eat your meat. You can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding? Again. You don't eat your meat. Wrong, do it again. Stand still. Don't do eat your meat. You can't have any pudding. How can you have any pudding? You don't eat your meat. Wrong, do it again. Yes, you. Behind the woodshed. Stand still there.
That was great. I enjoyed that. Thank you for letting us use Brick on the Wall. That was a great song. And now our next guest, Kid Gloves. Oh, do tell which one you are. There is
Eric, Jim, and John.
Jim and John, Eric. Okay, I got it backwards. That's okay. So, how long have you guys been together?
2018.
2018.
When we three got together.
How did you meet?
Eric and I have known each other for years.
Did you were a weaver?
Been in several bands together.
Oh.
I answered a Craigslist personal. No, that's how I found these guys. So,
Question. You are a tribute band to
Rush.
Rush.
Yep.
They're Canadian, eh?
Canadian.
Well,
got that
we're
right.
Canadian. You
Bunch of
know,
hosers.
I've seen them in concert. Excellent. Back in the 80s, before we came here to the United States. So, you have been together since 2018.
Yep.
Do you play, Eric?
I play the guitar.
Guitar? Guitar?
Yep, keyboards. And keyboards, foot pedal stuff. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Are you the lead vocal?
No, John's the lead vocals.
And what about our Jim?
I just play the drums.
Okay, Jim,
Yep.
I love drums. And John, you're the vocal, and what else?
Keyboard and bass.
And bass. So you guys, you sound good together. I listened to some of your songs online. Very good, very good.
Thank you. Thanks. We look forward to playing the pavilion too. Our pavilion's gonna be great. We haven't played really. We played the Athletic Room in Angola. It was a decent sized stage, but we're ready to play a big stage with a good PA. It's gonna be awesome.
Is this your first time with Pink
Our first time
Droyd?
playing the Sweetwater Pavilion. We played probably 3 or 4 gigs, 3 gigs, about 3, 4 gigs, I think. That's 4, yeah. Probably 4 gigs so far in 5 years.
Oh, well, we'll get that changed.
But COVID was crazy and all that stuff. So, everybody was put on hold. But
Well, COVID must have been a drag.
yeah, right.
How did it affect you all, Canadian?
Pretty much
you all?
Put everything on hold like everybody else. I'm sure it affected.
You didn't get it, did you?
Well,
Did any of you get it? COVID?
no, I never got COVID.
Oh,
You did.
thank the Lord.
I did,
Oh, did
but
you?
it was more. I had more like bronchitis, and
Did you have to take meds?
I did. I went to the doctor. They just gave me. It's more for bronchitis. I was over it in like 4 or 5 days, so it didn't do much to me.
What about you, Trevor, Kevin?
I got it the morning of Christmas Eve.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. I spent last Christmas in two of my family's backyards
Oh.
peering through the back windows.
Aw.
It was awful, but it was also really kind of touching. My family actually came out into the misting rain to open up presents, so I didn't feel ostracized on the back porch.
Aw.
So it was, kind of a bummer, but also really just touching in a way also.
Yeah, that's a horrible time to have it, Gosh, man.
Yeah, I had it
Not
4
the best.
times. 4 times I had it. in 3
Oh,
years.
wow.
times. Congrats. You win.
I'm very hang in there, guys. I'm still here.
Hey, you look great. You're doing great.
Okay. So,
So one thing that's interesting is, and I don't know if Eric and John told Jim, but this is actually going to be the 3rd time I will have performed with John in a Rush tribute. So I don't know if you knew that, Eric, but we.
I did know that. I did.
So when we were, this is gonna be weird, when we were just starting up as Pink Droid, we were Earthbound Misfits.
Earthbound Misfits. Oh yeah, I know that one.
We were Earthbound Misfits, Grace Under Pressure. Opened up
Pressure, yeah.
Pierce.
That's awesome. Where was that at? Pierce. That's right. Okay.
And then a year later, we turned into Pink Droid, and we said that idea of a Pink Rush show was just so perfect that we did it a 2nd time. Now we're Pink Droid with Grace Under Pressure opening, and I've just been trying to make this happen ever since. I swear to you. So now it's finally
About
happening.
time, kiddo.
Yeah,
That's cool,
exactly.
man. I didn't. John told me about it, but I forgot.
We're going to be playing Living in the Limelight, and so we shall return. Can you talk us into this? song?
Song off of Moving Pictures. It's about being camera shy or not wanting to be in the public eye,
Hmm.
wanting to kind of be separated from all that.
That one I know from Rush. You do very good tribute for them, and Pink Droid, you do very great in imitating or tribute to Pink Floyd. And now we're going to play this Living in the Limelight right now.
All right, we're going to play songs. We're going to shut up and play songs. This is called Living in the Limelight. Living on a nighted stage approaches the unreal. For those who think and feel in touch with some reality along the beauty gate. Casting in some likely role, you left with to act within sufficient time. One must put a barriers to keep oneself intact. Living in the limelight, the universal dream for those who wish to see. Those who wish to be must put aside the alienation. Get on with the fascination, the real relation, the underlying theme. Living in the silence, caught in a camera eye. I have no heart to lie. I can't pretend the stranger is a long-awaited friend. All the world's indeed a stage, and we are merely players, performers and portrayers, each another's audience.
have a cat down here. Sorry.
Hey, she's got a cat too.
You got a cat too. I'm
Oh,
sending
oh,
you the
that
cat
one.
for now.
That one's name is Angus. And he's a really curious little thing.
We got Oscar down here.
Yeah. When the lights go out,
His
it's
name is
because the camera's in front of
Angus.
them.
Oh,
That's why it goes dark.
He's a Abyssinian. Beautiful. Well, we are back now, and I would love to say thank you both of your groups, Pink Droyd, Kevin and Trevor. Thank you for coming. Well, we'd love to see. Are you filming this thing on the 23rd?
we are gonna get some footage, yes. So
So,
we'll have something available
oh, yeah.
online, maybe.
Online, is it streamed online?
No,
Oh, man.
you gotta buy a ticket.
Come buy a ticket.
So, hey, thank you for coming onto my show,
Thank you.
and thank you for putting up with me, man.
Hey, thanks so much. We look forward to it. Kevin, can't wait to see you guys. Trevor,
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Peace, you guys.
Peace out, as they say in the older days.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Freebird. I want to hear it, Pink Droyd. Freebird.
We didn't load it into the computer.
How long is this? From 9 to 11? 10 to 6 to 11?
The show is, Kid Gloves are gonna start at 7 and Droid's gonna hit the stage at 8. Show will be done by 10.
Right. There you go. Everybody, see you next week, and we'll have a grand old time with our next guest. Bye-bye, kids.
Godspeed, my love, until we meet again. You're always in my heart and every dream. Don't let this time apart give in to all our fears. God will keep us close from up above. So until we meet again, Godspeed, my love. God is with us always for the rest of all our lives.